So what's going on, everyone? VisionX here, and today we're going to be checking out this wireless gaming headset here. This is the GP20. This is a really cool headset for the simple fact that it is cross-platform, so you can use this thing on your Xbox, your PlayStation, or your PC. So no need to go out and get separate headsets for, your different consoles. You can just use this one right here, which works just fine. So you get up to 68 hours of battery life playback on this thing. That is with the lights off. Obviously, with it on, you get about 21 hours. It does have a 50mm drive in here for some really nice sound. Has a Bluetooth built in and a dongle that comes with this thing as well, which is really great. Not to mention it does have RGB. You guys know RGB definitely improves FPS. So let's go ahead and take a look inside this thing right here and see what we get. So let me see if I can open it up. And boom, once you guys open it up, you got the headset right there. And I gotta say, I really do like the packaging. You guys know me when it comes to packaging. I really do like really great packaging. So here's your dongle right here. This is your dongle. You just go ahead and plug this thing in if you guys want to use your dongle to connect this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the headset. And first impression, it feels premium. It definitely isn't heavy, like crazy heavy, but it definitely feels like it's made out of premium material right there. Let's see if we get anything else in here. Oh, you actually do get a nice little Type-C cable right here to charge this thing, I'm guessing. You do also get a 3.5mm headphone jack as well as a manual. So that's about it for the box right here. You guys know we never use these manuals, so we're gonna go ahead and put this thing aside. And like I said, you get your cable right here, your another Type-C cable, and most importantly, we get the headset right here. So I'm definitely digging this thing. I mean, the quality on the leather, it just feels great, and you guys can probably tell just from looking at it that it looks really nice. Definitely compared to other headsets that I've used, this is definitely up there. It feels really great. I'm definitely loving it. Obviously, we're gonna have to put this thing on and really check it out in game to see how it feels, once using this thing for some couple of hours. So like I said, you get this really nice extending headpiece right here, which is really great. If you guys have a really big head, it should fit you guys pretty well because it does extend pretty wide. It definitely doesn't feel flimsy. I'm not gonna say it's the most premium headset I've ever felt, but it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel cheap, and for the price you're paying for this thing, it's definitely worth it. So let's go ahead and check out the microphone here, guys. As you guys can see, it does have a nice microphone on here. Unfortunately, it's not detachable, which could be a problem for some people, but definitely not a problem for me. I do like the microphone piece though, because you can kind of bend it to put it closer to your mouth or put it further away, if you guys want to do so. Let's go ahead and peel these off actually. And boom, guys know this is definitely the nicest feeling whenever you get a new product. And yeah, you do have some controls on the headset as well. You have your volume up and down as usual. You do also have a mute button, I'm guessing, and you have your power on and off. You do also get that really nice 3.5mm headphone jack right there. Another I'm guessing this is the mute. If this is the mute, I'm not sure what this button is right here. It says M, so I was guessing that's the mute, but I'm not sure which this would make this. So we do also get the Type-C port right there, to charge this thing. So we're obviously gonna have to check it out and see what it's all about. But so far, I'm definitely loving it. It feels really nice. It definitely feels good. I can tell this thing is gonna be comfortable. I really like the way the leather feels. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check this thing out in some game, put it on, see how it feels, and test out the audio quality on this thing. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and plugged up the dongle into my PC and turned on the headset, and immediately we'll just connect. So I really like the fast connection on here. It just connected. It was just like that. You don't have to download any extra software or anything like that. So that's really great. I was kind of gaming with it for a bit, listening to some music, and my first impression was just wow. I was actually blown away by the audio quality on this thing. I mean, it sounded great. Audio was really crisp and clear. The bass was really punchy, and it was just amazing overall. I definitely like the quality on this thing. And let's go ahead and talk about the comfort, because these things are unbelievably comfortable. I'm not sure if how they made the ear cups, because these are a bit egg-shaped, while the ones on my Corsair Virtuoso wireless headset are a bit rounded. But I can tell you guys that I definitely like these more. They feel way more comfortable on my head, especially using these things for a long period of time. You can definitely tell that you won't be fatigued or anything like that around the ear, which is really great. So as I mentioned, it does have some RGB on there, as you guys can see right there, and you can control that by simply just pressing the M button on the headset, and that will turn it off. You press it it again and it will turn it right back on. So there's also a couple more function with this one button right here. If you triple tap it, it will then put the headset into Bluetooth pairing mode, so you can then connect it to something like, you know, your phone, or like, you know, any other Bluetooth devices that you guys have, which is really great. You know, you actually cannot use the Bluetooth or the wireless mode with a Xbox, but you can with a PlayStation 4 or a PS5 or something like that. But however, if you guys want to use the dongle, like the 3.5mm headphone jack, you can just plug that in and then plug it into your Xbox controller and you're good to go. So I was really sad to see that it doesn't work with Xbox, but it does work with PlayStation 5. So if you guys do have a PS5, that won't be a worry for you. So as I mentioned, it does have a mute button as well on here. You simply just press it, and it does have a nice little voice assistant that lets you know when it's muted, when it's on and it's off, or something like that. You know, I did wish we get like a really nice little color coded mute signal right here, so you can kind of tell, you know, when you guys have it on, you can kind of tell by the color if it's muted or not. But like I said, it does have that voice assistant letting you know when it's muted. So quality wise, I definitely think it's really great. Not the most durable headset out there, but it doesn't feel cheap. You know, you don't have to baby this thing. You can flex a little bit and you won't have a problem with this thing breaking or anything like that. So that's really great to see. And you know, overall, I actually just really like it. I would just say it's a solid overall headset stand, especially for the price for this thing. You guys just definitely cannot beat it. So if you guys do want to pick one of this up, I'll have a link in the description below for you guys. So make sure you guys definitely do check it out. If you guys did enjoy this video, by the way, be sure to drop a like to let YouTube know that you're enjoying these videos so they can share it out to more people. And yeah, it's gonna be it for this video. Drop a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you guys are not already, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.